I'll give you a hint. Chrome. I'm really stressed out about this grout. I just don't think it goes. Look how well the Limewash coordinates with the tile. It's like a perfect match. It looks really nice. Guys, the bathroom's almost ready, but I feel like it's missing that one perfect item. So let's take a quick trip to Home Goods. Really looking for something blue. Something blue. I want something blue with flowers on it. Green. Here we go. This is exactly what I'm looking for. This type of design like this. But I need it smaller. Oh look, they have one with the square top. This is cute. I don't know if I like the gold rim though. They have all of these type of textures. This is cute. It's cute. This pot, how much is this? 20 bucks. This cute chair. This would be cute to have in my room. Cute to just order a bath mat. Chocolate brown. Let's see if it's cute. This is cute to add a little texture. A little robe hook. This is cute. $13. This is cute. Toilet paper. This is cute. It's a larger size. It's $30. This would be cute for like a coffee table. So I have the fruit bowl here, and I'm gonna make some banana pistachio breads. Banana pistachio bread in a little while, but yeah, the fruit bowl is perfect. Plastic, but perfect. I did get this gorgeous pot. Oh, it's so heavy. I just put it on this little stand. I really wanted like 90% tile, so most of the bathroom is made out of tile, and that was a big part of the cost because just the tile alone was probably like $5,000, not to mention all the labor and time and other expenses related to tile. But I think it's super luxe having all this tile in my master bath. So this is the bathroom. It is modern, it is sleek, it's vintage 90s, it's minimal, it's relaxing, it's comfortable, it's got that new sensibility with the old world hug that you get from the Limewash. I just love it. So you know what I'm missing? I'm missing a bidet. I've always wanted a bidet. Honestly guys, I've never even used a bidet. It's like, I keep myself pretty clean naturally, but I feel like a bidet would be chef's kiss. So that's one of the things that's gonna be coming. But I just wanna go over some non-negotiables in some way that I've completely cut costs. So, oh, and by the way, you know how it's like very neutral, very like monochromatic? I did bring this home from Home Goods because I felt like it needed some blue. It needed like a little bit of tradition. But when I had it here, it was like totally throwing me off. So I'm just gonna tuck it over here. Just in the corner, just know that it's there. I want to talk about the non-negotiables. So first thing is a zero threshold. You know what a zero threshold? When you walk into the shower, I didn't want to lip, I didn't want to step up, I didn't want to step down. I wanted it to be completely integrated with the floor, and that cost me like an extra $800 to get that done. It was very loud, very noisy. It was like a lot of bang, 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 the construction guy chiseling and hammering away and sawing away at the floor, subfloor, so everything could be level. I also want to mention that when they did this, these tiles, they all slant down in the middle, so we don't need a shower door because the water, it doesn't really come out of here, out to here, past this mark, but it all shifts that way. So that's kind of the beauty of having a real professional do your tile, because the last tile, we had these weird uneven pooling of water, and I would just have to like wipe it all the time because it would get bacteria and mildew. You guys can't probably tell, but it slants down. Not only is there zero threshold, it has a slow, gentle slope. Another non-negotiable was the niche wall. So it started with me taking a trip to the tile store, and I was so overwhelmed, and I was gonna do like a little like quilt-like design in the niche, but I'm so glad I kept it monochromatic, because that way your eye scans across and there's not too many jumpy things jumping out of you, abstract patterns, etc. Also, I won't get sick of it, you know what I'm saying? So that was another non-negotiable. Installing a niche wall and having it fully tiled the way I wanted it. Also, the Limewash. As you guys may know, if you've been following along this journey, I repainted this dang bathroom like 3 times. I did a Limewash, actually before I did the bathroom reno, I did like this beige color. Then I did a Limewash plaster by Vasari. Then I was worried about water spots, so I went over with a Limewash paint. Then I decided I want to do Limewash again, so I just did that. So it's Limewash, but I think it's going to turn out really well because the undercolor is a Limewash by Sherwin-Williams, and the top coat is a plaster Limewash by Vasari. So even if the top coat peels off a little, you'll still get the similar colorway underneath. So I think it's going to be great. And I just love the movement on the walls, and it goes so nicely with these tiles. So this tile, this is called beige. Beige is like gray and beige. It's French. Tu parles français? Je parle français. C'est facile. So, anyways, my dad is French. My mom is black, my dad is French. This LED mirror was a non-negotiable, and guys, I broke it the first time we put it up. It was so hard. It took all of our might. This thing is like 100 damn pounds. So we had to lift it up, hold it. It rests on a bracket, and this is 93 inches, guys. Have you guys ever seen a 93-inch LED mirror? Like, come on. It is the bomb. 93-inch LED mirror, okay? I just love, at first I was gonna keep the old crusty mirror. Then I was like, look, Lena, you already broke the bank. You already almost got a divorce over this renovation. Just hit a home run. Don't half-ass. Another non-negotiable was the jacuzzi bath. So we were gonna go with Home Depot Construction Services, and their quote was like 30K. And we were like, no, we're not paying 30K. We found someone to do it for 13K, but the original guy gave us a $4,000 jacuzzi quote. I got this for 2K, and I love it. You have the air jets, the bubble jets. It's round, it's cute. It's not too big, not too small. I like that there's a little pillow to rest my head on. My daughter thinks this is her bathroom, and she loves it. And then also I found fixture for like $100-something on Amazon. Super affordable. So anyways, I'll talk about the fixtures later. Another non-negotiable was this floor to ceiling shelf moment. So originally this was just like a cutout, and then the contractor was like, oh, it's supposed to be floating shelves. And so my husband was gonna put floating shelves, and I was like, told the contractor, I was like, oh no, I wanna do tile on all surfaces of the shelves. So it was like a $1,000 change order. And I didn't care, because I just think having this be all tile, it's such a vibe, guys. This is like my favorite thing. And I can swap out towels, decor, to however like I'm feeling. So if you look at the bottom, I have like some silver, because you know, we're doing mixing metals in this room. Then up there I have some ivory, some copper. So yeah, that was definitely a non-negotiable. And then, so I told you we're getting a bidet, but I want to talk about areas that I actually cut costs. The first way was this granite. So it used to be this like salt and pepper granite, and then I found a guy who gave me a remnant piece of granite for like 700 bucks, and it just looks so pretty. But when he put this one here, and this one here, he didn't have enough of the backsplash, so this was all blank, just a piece of wall. And I was like, what can I do to make this look better? So I went to Floor & Decor, and I found some antique mirror, and I placed it here, some mirror tiles, and then some thin mirror strips right here, and it just looks so good. I like the way the mirror reflects off the light. It almost gives the illusion like there's another line of LED here, but there isn't. This was a compromise, this granite. Yeah, you know, going back, if I could start over, I would have a Taj Mahal, or something else, or some limestone, or some slate, but we have this, and I'm still pretty happy with it. Yeah. So another area I compromised was the cabinetry. So this started off as all white cabinetry. So instead of paying $3,000 or $4,000 to replace this cabinetry, I just refinished it and used what I have. I stripped the paint and gave it a pale oak color wash with some stain. But you know, so I was doing this light oak like 2.5 years ago, and I'm kind of over it. So I did buy some gel stain, and this is color Gray Mist. It's like a brownish gray, and I might do a gel stain on top of this, but I don't know. The area I compromised is the floors. I didn't replace the floors. I saved like $5,000 just keeping the floor, and I think it goes okay. You know, it's not the best, but it gives a good overall look. Okay, so another area are the windows. So this house, it's about 30 years old. And these windows, they're not the newest, they're kind of crusty, but I kept the windows. I just like used a Brillo pad and like cleaned them up. So we're just keeping the windows. And then I was gonna get a Roman shade treatment, and it was like a couple $100. So what I did was I just made this one myself, you know? I have a video on it. So the original sinks were just basic white basins, and when I went to Ferguson, there were plenty of options. They were all kind of really expensive. So I found this on Amazon. It was only like $100, and it's marble, so I got 2 of them. And you can see the difference between beige and greige. Close, but different. This is a lot warmer, has more yellow undertones. So definitely a steal for getting 2 sinks, $200. Now let's talk about the fixtures. So it used to be brushed nickel, then I got this. Then I was like, this looks tacky, this looked cheap. So then I went with chrome. I also have a chrome bench that should be here in a second. Guys, the final piece is here for my bathroom. Here it is. What do you guys think this is? I'll give you a hint. Chrome. Okay, so it's a stool. Let's see. The one I wanted, by the way, was like $400 from Wega Home. So I found this at Zara. What do we think? Is it a keeper? Definitely is a keeper. It is sleek, it's modern, it's vintage 90s. Oh.
Then mine number 18.
That's just the number they printed for you.
You know that's actually my 8. Oh, they were actually picked the 8. Wait.
Okay, sit on it.
You put this one back.
No, it's for sitting.
Finger.
So you definitely can see that my style has evolved, because I went from this, oh, it's heavy, to this. So this is the vibe, guys. And then this like chrome tray. I'm like really into chrome right now. So then my husband, he installed these faucets. So my husband installed these faucets. Only problem is when you lean it back, it hits the mirror. So we're gonna have to replace them with some other chrome faucets. So another non-negotiable is floor to ceiling tile. So originally they were only gonna do the tile from here down in the shower niche to there. I paid $350 extra for them to do the tile here, and then they were gonna charge us $1,500 to do the tile on this wall and that wall. So I had my husband do it, and it looks amazing. He also installed these lights. They're a little glam, but they're so pretty, guys, look. They're a little Z Gallery, but yeah. Because I showed him some other options, like from our house, some more like wabi-sabi options. He was like, you want the whole bathroom to look old? So I was like, fine. But I'm so glad we went with these. They have like these like crystals and little silver flowers, like super pretty. So yeah, so once we get the bidet in here, it'll be done. We changed this light fixture. I did the Limewash in here. I did the Limewash on the back wall. So can you guys tell? Can you guys tell it's Limewash? Yeah, I just love it. Look how well the Limewash coordinates with the tile. It's like a perfect match. It's just crazy. each product has a combination of like warm stripes, a little ashiness, a little coolness, but yet hints of warmth. I didn't want it to lean too warm, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so mixing metals. This whole area is chrome. This whole area right here is gold. If you want like a room that looks like it was designed and curated and evolved over time, consider mixing metals. And at this point, I feel like black fixtures look like fresh off Amazon, you know? Even though a lot of our items are from Amazon anyhow, it looks more curated and just more high-end when you mix some metals. I think don't go above 2 metals, stick to 2 and below, and you'll be good. I think we spent around $15,000, no, more. Probably like $19,000 total, but I mean, it was worth every dollar. All the blood, sweat, and tears. I got in so many arguments with my husband over it, but I think it looks really good. So let me know what you think.